Code review: how to give and receive code review feedback without ego. This video covers two skills: how to give code review feedback that reads as a technical claim, not a personal attack, and how to receive feedback without reacting defensively. Both decide whether code review makes your team better or just causes friction. The real split: every good review comment makes a claim, never a verdict on you. There's a simple pattern behind almost every review fight. Good feedback makes a claim about the code, something you can check and prove. Bad feedback makes a claim about the person who wrote it, something nobody can prove and everybody gets defensive about. Learn to hear the difference and most of these fights stop happening. Giving feedback: you always do this is not feedback. Picture a comment that says, "You always make this same mistake." It doesn't point at anything specific in the code. It points at a pattern in the author instead. The reviewer probably meant well, but that phrasing turns a 2-minute fix into a personal accusation, and now the author is defending themselves instead of fixing the bug. Name the code. Name the behavior, not the pattern in the person. Compare the two versions side by side. One blames a habit, something the author has to defend. The other names one exact failure case, something the author can go check and fix in minutes. Same problem, same reviewer, completely different reaction. The actual bug: one missing check. Here's the code that started the whole argument. It grabs the first item in a list and never checks if the list is empty. Send an empty cart through and it crashes. That's the entire bug, one missing check, not a character flaw. The formula: 3 moves turn blame into a claim. There's a repeatable formula for writing this kind of comment. Name the behavior, not the person. Point at the exact line or case where it actually breaks. Then state the cost if it's left as is. 3 moves every time. Name the behavior, not the person. Point at the exact line or case. State the cost if it stays. One size doesn't fit. How direct you are depends on who's reading. Pair the claim with a fix for someone newer to the code base so they learn the pattern. State the claim and let a senior handle it themselves. Same honesty, just more or less hand-holding. Giving feedback: not every comment should block the merge. Some review comments should stop a pull request immediately. Most of them shouldn't. Treating every opinion like a blocker is its own kind of ego. It quietly says my preference matters more than getting this shipped, and that slows the whole team down. Blocking or nit: ask yourself one question before you type the comment. Does this ship a real bug? If yes, block the merge. If a better pattern exists but nothing actually breaks, suggest it without blocking. If it's just your own preference, approve the code and mention it as a nit, a small suggestion that doesn't block anything. The tell: must and could are doing different jobs. Here's a fast check for your own comments before you post them. Must means it's blocking. Could means it's a nit. If you catch yourself writing must for something that's really just your taste, you already know which one it should be. Receiving feedback: your brain reads "this is wrong" as an attack. Now flip to the other side of the screen. You're the one getting the comment. A blunt line about your code can feel exactly like a blunt line about you, even when the reviewer never meant it that way at all. The spiral: the reviewer sends one comment and moves straight on to the next file. But in your head, that one line turns into a whole case against you, and you're already drafting a defense before you've even finished reading the comment. The pause: the fix isn't forcing yourself to feel less defensive in the moment, because you usually can't. The fix is refusing to send the first draft. Write it if you need to get it out of your system, then wait 10 minutes before you actually reply. Receiving feedback: disagreeing is not the same as being defensive. You're allowed to push back on a review comment. The reviewer isn't always right. Reading disagreement as an attack is what turns a normal technical back and forth into a fight nobody actually wanted to have. The move. Here's the actual move step by step. Pause before you reply. Ask the reviewer what failure case they're seeing. Separate whether this is really about the code or about you. Then respond to the claim itself, agree with it, ask a follow-up question, or show a counter case but never respond to the tone. The litmus test. Ask yourself, am I disagreeing with the claim or the tone? If you can't answer that honestly, you're not ready to reply yet. Go back and read the comment again, this time looking only for the technical claim buried inside it. Put it together. Giving and receiving feedback are the same discipline. Whichever side of the comment you're on, the job is identical. Separate the code from the person who wrote it and respond to the actual claim, not to how the comment made you feel. Giving feedback, the giving checklist. When you're giving feedback, run it through 3 quick checks before you hit send. Name the behavior, not the person. State the exact failure case. And tag the severity so no one has to guess how serious you mean it. Object, 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 object. RECEIVING feedback, the receiving checklist. When you're on the receiving end, pause before you reply because the first draft is rarely the right one. Ask for the failure case if the comment isn't clear. And if you disagree, disagree with data, never with tone. Object, 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 object. DEVLEVEL 13. Review the code, not the person. That's the whole idea. If this helped you write or take feedback a little better, subscribe for more on working like a senior engineer.